Setting up a digital ad campaign today feels entirely frictionless. You log into a clean, modern interface, adjust a few sliders, click a button, and launch a campaign. But the simplicity of that dashboard is hiding a massive mechanical shift. Human media buyers are no longer making the actual decisions about where those ads go. Instead, automated machine learning systems have quietly taken over the core functions of the job. They are the ones pulling the levers on targeting, calculating the bids in real time, and deciding exactly how fast to spend your budget. Advertisers have become passengers in an automated vehicle. You can input a destination, but you are completely separated from the complex algorithmic mechanics actually steering the wheel. Look at Meta's deployment of their Generative Ads Recommendation Model, or GEM. GEM is a large-scale artificial intelligence model designed to predict which ads will best resonate with specific audiences. To do this, GEM relies on a sequence learning architecture. This is a computational system designed to understand and learn from information that arrives in a specific order, like the sequence of actions a user takes on a platform. It independently decides who sees what ad and exactly what it should cost. The platforms are building these systems to solve a specific problem. Human decision-making is a bottleneck. By removing the media buyer from the granular delivery choices, the platform achieves massive scale and drives faster performance. This visualization compares the financial return of traditional campaigns against these new automated systems. When U.S. advertisers use Meta's AI-driven advertising tools, they see a 22% improvement in return on ad spend, generating $4.52 for every single dollar spent. This higher baseline of efficiency means the platform can ingest, test, and optimize thousands of creative assets at a speed that a human media buyer could never match. Ultimately, the platform's goal is maximized, frictionless spend, driven entirely by machine logic rather than manual human strategy. But there is a distinct cost to this algorithmic efficiency. Advertisers are losing transparency, and their own delivery constraints are often overridden by the system. Consider Google's recent update to how it paces budgets for ad scheduling. This calendar shows the previous standard. If an advertiser set their campaign to run exclusively on weekends with a strict $100 daily budget, they would spend exactly that amount on their active days, totaling roughly $800 for the month. Under the new pacing logic, the algorithm aggressively attempts to hit the maximum monthly spend limit, but crams all of that spending strictly into your approved scheduled hours. The system will double the daily spend to $200 per scheduled day, quietly inflating that $800 monthly total up to $1,600. The platform enforces these aggressive spending increases based entirely on its own performance logic, actively superseding the original intent of the advertiser. When human advertisers misread how this algorithmic logic operates, they end up fighting the machine. They scale the wrong campaigns, blow past their true budget goals, and prematurely turn off hidden winners. The automation doesn't stop at how the money is spent. The platforms are also actively redefining the metrics we use to measure success. Meta recently updated its link click metric. Historically, a link click could include a user liking, saving, or sharing an ad. Now, that metric strips away all of those social actions, isolating only actual clicks through to a website. They made this change to eliminate inflated social metrics, allowing the dashboard to align more accurately with third-party tracking tools like Google Analytics. This timeline illustrates a second major reporting shift. Meta shortened the engaged view for video ads from 10 seconds down to 5 seconds. This accounts for the rapid consumption of Reels. Data shows 46% of Reels purchases occur within the first 2 seconds of viewing. The scoreboard you look at every day is highly fluid. The metrics are actively manipulated to tell a specific narrative about your campaign. The reality for modern media buyers is stark. Anyone spending capital on paid traffic is now operating completely blind inside a black box system. Failing to understand how these tools operate is a massive liability. If you don't know how automation paces your budget or attributes a conversion, you will waste capital and make poor business decisions. The new competitive advantage is no longer who can push the right buttons in the dashboard. The future of advertising belongs exclusively to those who know how to interpret the algorithm. Stop guessing what the machine is doing. Access the Meta Control Room operating system to decode the black box and start truly scaling your business within these automated ecosystems.